What is up, everybody? This is Nas, and hopefully this works. Let me see. Are we live? Are we live? I don't know.
I guess we're live. What is up, guys?
I don't think we're live.
We're not live? Are you serious?
No.
Oh my god.
Where are we live? I have no idea where are we live.
This is gonna be the worst 15 seconds.
Oh no, we're live,
bro. Let's go. How is everyone doing today?
I don't know why
guys?
this is not showing me. There we go. How's it going, guys? Hope you guys are doing amazing. This is Nas, and of course,
This
as
is
you know,
Daniel, guys.
this is Daniel right here.
Turn
is Daniel.
Turn that down.
What are you trying to do? What are you trying to do?
Talk.
What are you trying to do?
All right, we good?
This is really good. We are really good, actually.
Woo.
Guys, hope you guys are doing great. This is Nas, and today we got a few things we're going to cover. What we're doing right now is pretty simple, right? So, what we're starting right now is kind of like a small podcast, right? It's not a small podcast, but it's a podcast.
It's an experience, bro.
It's a Clever Programmer Experience podcast. That is what it is, my friends. So that is what we're doing right now. Okay, guys.
What's up?
What's up? We have so many comments. Let me see. Let me look at the comments. We gotta look at the comments. We have hello, hey, good. Hello, everybody. Good to see you all. Beautiful. Hello. It has been a while since I watched your vids, but it is great to be here, boss. Yes. Awesome, sweet. So many amazing people. Let me see. 61 people on a live where we're just kind of going live. So what is this all about? It's very simple, guys. What is this all about? Actually, what is this all about?
Well, for the sake of replay value, let's go ahead and drop it, guys. We are starting this podcast because we want to start to get into deeper discussions, right? We get lots of questions, and we just want to be able to provide as much value as we can to you guys on what you could do to become a developer, on your journey as a developer, what that's going to look like. We might get technical. We might get mindset. We just have so many things to discuss with you guys, and we just kind of want to have that platform for it.
Oh yeah, we'll definitely get technical. That is for sure, right? That's gonna be the really fun part of it. Somebody said bye.
Bye. Good night.
So yeah, we'll definitely get technical. That's gonna be the really fun part about this, and we'll be able to answer questions. Like one cool thing we want to be able to do on here is actually to have you call us in. You'll be able to text us, and we'll be able to send you. Oh, holy shit! I was like, "What's that?" What? You'll be able to call us like on the phone, and we'll be able to fully have a conversation with you and answer any questions that you have. And if you guys have any suggestions on what things you guys want us to talk about, David episode 2. Is it episode 2? I don't think so.
Who did the first one, David?
All right, fine. Episode 2, David. I got you, David. Look, you want the episode 2? Here, I'm gonna say this right now.
Boom.
Save. You see it, David?
Mic drop. Boom. What's up, David?
I'm gonna say this right now. There we go.
Boom. Was the first one called the Clever Programmer Experience though?
I don't know. Is it? I mean, the title of this definitely is. I don't know.
Let's go.
61 concurrent viewers. There we go, guys. Beautiful. He's like already published episode 1. Lol. Okay. Cool. Good. So, like I said, just kind of as you were jumping in, just to let you guys know what's going on here. Again, this is a Clever Programmer Experience. Very simple. I'll have multiple guests. I mean, multiple people that we'll be talking with. Today we're talking with Daniel. As you guys know, Daniel is an amazing guy. You guys know him at this point, and so forth. We can cover multiple topics. We can cover, sometimes I do you podcast on Spotify. Yes, this will also be on Spotify. It will be in Apple Music and everywhere else, just so you guys know, okay? So David, if you can, please go ahead and save the data as or download it or to upload the podcast once this is all done. Thank you so much.
Let us know what's the easiest way so we could do that.
Yes. If there's an easier way, that'd be awesome. Cool. And guys, just so you guys know what you can do to be able to actually access, our podcast on Spotify. It's just let me show it to you how this will work out. Right there, here. If you go, let me see, go to home. If you go, for example, so let's say you go to Spotify. So I'll go to Command 2 right here. If you go to Spotify right here, this is our normal Spotify. Let's go ahead and do. Let's see, Clever Programmer. Oh, no. Clever. Where did it go? Clever.
I think Kazi literally popped up as you're writing Clever.
I know, right there. This is the one right there. There we go. So everything kind of should be on here, right? Holy moly, July 16th. We have the last one was episode 1. Clever Programmer Audio Experience. You see CP on Clubhouse. Episode 1, April 14th. Look at that. That's beautiful. Guys, and again, if you have any questions for us, feel free to leave them down below in the comments. And if you just honestly, if you want to talk to us, because we would love to talk to you, and if you want to actually get in a call, here's what I want you guys to do. Okay, really, really important. Okay, I want you to text us. Okay, we have a community.
We're gonna get a text message from you guys.
Yeah, text us. What is it? Text us. Let's see. I want you to text us podcast. So let me do this right now. On the Creators Community. Just call it a podcast. Text us podcast to this number, okay? Listen up really quickly, guys, okay? Let me show you this. Podcast right there. Boom, 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 boom. Whoop. Whoop, 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 whoop. Done. There we go. So text us podcast to what number should they text us?
To the number that we have.
Right there. So remember this, guys. 224-651-8817. So again, that's 224-651-8817. Text podcast to that number, and we'll be able to then actually call you from our number at that point. And that's pretty much it. And then we'll just get a call, no problem whatsoever. Awesome. So what shall we talk about today?
Well, I guess let's just talk about getting started, right?
Yeah.
Because guys, there's going to be so many different points in your life where you just got to get started. Doesn't matter if it's programming, doesn't matter if it's a podcast, it doesn't matter if it's anything, right? But you could talk about it all the time until you actually do something, right? So there's lots of people that are going to go through that process of wanting to become developers, right? But it just becomes an idea, and they just have to be able to actually start somewhere and actually have to start to take action in a specific part of their life.
Yeah, and if you guys have any questions, just let us know. We'll be able to answer them as well, right? Somebody said, how hard is it to become a developer? How long will it there? So how hard is it to become a front-end developer, and how long would I need to learn? Good question. So you want to go ahead and get started?
Yeah, man. It depends, right? It's going to depend on a lot of things. What type of programmer you're trying to become, right? How much time are you going to put into that? Are you just going to do like a couple hours a week? Or are you going to go full in and all out? Are you going to have the right mentors? Are you going to have the right guidance? Or are you going to be wasting a lot of time, dabbling in like Udemy courses and all these different things? So it's going to depend on a lot of different things that you are trying to do. Mm-hmm. And it's kind of like there's no perfect answer for that.
Yeah.
Right? Sometimes if you do everything right, it might take you some time. Right? Assuming you do everything right, assuming you put in the work, you have the right guidance and things like that, I think it could be done in around half a year to a year time frame.
Yeah, right? I think 6 months to a year time frame is a pretty good way of going about this. Amy says, where you even get a mentor? Well, if you're interested in getting a mentor, right, we can definitely be there to help you guys out. Like I said, Amy, if you are interested, I want you guys to text here. I'm going to put text podcast to what number? Let me see this again. 224-651. Right there. 224-651. 651, and then 8817. So right there. Okay, I'm gonna send this to you guys. Okay, so text podcast to that number, guys, and then Amy, we might be able actually to help you guys. I'll help you out on that point. But where you even get a mentor? I mean, where I personally got a mentor from when I got my first job. Like I had a job. It was a beginner programming job. And I literally got it for free. So I was working for free for the longest time. Yeah, literally a year and a half, guys. For a year and a half, I was working completely for free without any pay, right? And I was like, I saw these guys were doing some cool startup, and I literally came up to them. I'm like, hey, guys, this is so cool. Is there anyone that I can help out? And they're like, yeah, sure. So they gave me like a really cool project to do, not a cool project for me to do, to test out how I am. And literally at that point, I was like, I had to create like a, what's it called? That was really funny. I had to create a, what's it called? A scraper, but using Python with beautiful soup.
Classic.
I had no idea what Python was, guys. I literally, the first thing I did when I went online, I was like, what is Python?
You're like, where do I get a snake from? where can I get this?
And I don't like snakes. I'm not a big fan of snakes. But, you know, I was like, what is Python? You know, and then next thing you know, I was like, okay, I guess it's a programming language. Then after that point, I kind of went on and, you know, we did more things. And at that point, I built the project within like 2 days. I literally did not sleep at all. And I decided to work with them. And I built this project, showed that they're like, holy shit, this is awesome. They loved what I did. And that's it. And I started working with them. And then the mentors were they. They became my mentors, right? And they showed me around, you know, what is Django, how to build project. Next thing you know, I'm building like a big Django project with them, right? I'm learning how to build a startup company. I am learning how to, you know, get started on, you know, creating an idea from literally an idea to reality.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's a
you
great place to have those mentors.
Yeah.
Right.
So like, where would you find a mentor?
Yeah, and I mean, that's a great question. So I guess when I think about that, right, it's going to come down to a few things. Right. Mm-hmm. If you want to be able to have a mentor, most likely, unless it's like some relative or some friend who's doing it, who's willing to just do it for free or whatever, there has to be some sort of exchange of value. And even then, even with the friend, there's still an exchange of value because they probably have some sort of fulfillment by kind of helping you and guiding you.
Yeah, very much.
So you know, if you're not a case, then there's probably two things that you're going to have to do. Is one, you're either going to have to exchange your time like how Nas did. Nas was exchanging his time. Nas was working for them for free. The value he gave them was his free work. They were able to get a result from the projects and whatever they were doing. Mm-hmm. Or you're going to have to exchange your money. So that's like paying someone hourly at Code Mentor, joining some sort of course or whatever that looks like to making sure that you're able to get in front with the right teachers.
Correct.
So you're going to have to bring something to the table to be able to find a mentor because very often people go and they're like, you know, like go sending out messages. Like, you know, I remember I was there like sending a message to Gary Vee, like, Gary Vee, mentor me.
You said that? Really?
Dude,
you were one of those people?
Dude, I was one of those people,
Holy moly.
You know, because those are like the things they say. But the thing is, that's not how you're going to get mentorship. You have to bring something to the table. Yeah, and usually that's going to be one of the two big things, which is either time or money. And for me, it was also very similar to Nas's story, right? I ended up doing time. Right. Yeah. So I ended up going to a local startup and I wanted to get into mobile development. Mm-hmm. And I asked them like, hey, are there literally like any projects that you guys have in the back burner, mobile development wise, that you guys don't have a plan for that I could just start to work on? Like at least get a design out there for you guys and move it forward.
Yeah.
And they're like, so they give me like some shitty project, bro. I was like, really? But I didn't care, bro. I was excited, dude. Because I had the resources to ask them questions.
Right.
And be like, oh, okay. So I'm building it out like this. Yeah. Like I'm designing a database like this. What do you think about that? You know, like, oh, like look at this research. I was like, oh, dang, like I was learning a lot really, really quick. So it was important to be able to get that mentor. Yeah, no,
I agree. Like with the mentorship that I got from that one person, I mean, there are two people that I always talk about them. Their name is Steve and Robert. And you know, they also watch my content a lot all the time. And
what's up, Steve and Robert?
But yeah, I mean, Robert, especially when I first came in, like it's crazy. Robert, initially, initially I kind of knew more about databases and like HTML and websites when I first met him. And then he joined this startup company. And then next thing, like he became this amazing person who just like knew so much, like literally, you know, within 2 months, because Steve mentored him. Right, he became really good. Next thing you know, I'm like, holy shit, Robert, you just got really good within literally a few months. And then he mentored me, right, together with Steve. And, you know, Steve, you know, he taught me things like, you know, project management. He taught me things like how to lead, how to become a leader. Because Steve was an amazing leader, right? So he taught me a lot of things about that. You know, literally went from knowing HTML, CSS, and then within a month to 2 months, I was building scrapers, a whole scraper system that was using Scrapy, that was scraping from Amazon, from Zappos, from Nordstrom, and so forth. And it was a whole system. And we even went to our, teacher, like at school, to figure out how our database should look like.
Damn.
Yeah. It was so much fun.
That's legit, man. Those are the cool projects, because I always talk about that, like building projects outside of school.
Yeah.
Like, guys, if you just do if you happen to go to school for computer science, and you just do the minimum amount of schoolwork, that's not gonna get any recruiter's attention.
Yeah.
Right. Like you have to be able to. Plus, it's just like the bare minimum that you have to learn. Right.
Yeah, I agree.
So it's like if you do those things outside of school, right? Whether you stick in school or not, that's where you're actually gonna get that experience. That's where you're actually gonna build like amazing projects, and then it's like exciting to you too, because you're like, holy shit, like who else is building this stuff, you know?
Yeah. Like I think from my perspective, I think, do things outside of school. Like I always tell to people, you know, don't rely on school just to get you the job to become a developer, right? It takes a lot more than that. You know, for us, for example, yo, Robert's here? Holy shit! Robert, I was just talking about you. I really hope that you heard me.
Yeah, just go back like about a minute or two.
Holy moly! No way, guys, say hi to Robert right here. Oh man, this just made my day. That's amazing. Oh man, God, I love that guy. Love you too, bro. Love you too, man. Wow. God. You see, like you have people like you, like that around you. Like I haven't seen him in like a year or probably so forth. Today's day, you know, like we support each other. You know, whenever we call, he's like, yeah, what's up? What you're doing? You know, he's always it's like hi all. He's always like working on his amazing stuff. He's like he works at a company right now, and Robert, you coming to visit? Oh, let's go! Woo!
Yo, Robert, we're gonna have to bring you in on this, man.
Let's go.
We're gonna get third mic here,
guys. Who wants to bring Robert here for a podcast?
Dude, you put the wrong one there. Bro.
Where? Which one? Oh shit!
Robert.
Wait. Yeah, we'll definitely
drop some fire in the comments if you want to be able to talk to Robert, one of Nas's mentors and friends. Drop that fire so we know we can bring him over here.
He's an amazing guy, like great explainer, right? Really cares about people, right? Like have him come meet him. Let's go. Ooh. Oh yeah, Robert, you're on the spot now. Hey. So yeah, we'll definitely bring him on once he comes in. Once he comes here, we'll definitely have him as a guest here. But yeah, no, he's just an amazing person, right? Taught me a lot personally. I always talk about him. And now he's just building crazy stuff. He works at a company. What's the company? He works at a company. Oh shoot, I already forgot. Loan company. It's a loan company. Hold on. No, Quicken Loans. There we go. Quicken Loans. And yeah, he's just building amazing stuff right now. Like building infrastructures and everything. He loves it. You know, he enjoys it.
So did Robert also start off like you?
What's up?
Oh, he doesn't want to hijack.
So he started off, kind of like me as well, because he started off working with Steve initially, because he was working with Steve initially. He started out just working for free, and all three of us were working at this company. You know, it was Trendala, on this application called Trendala, and yeah, like we worked together for free for literally like a year, and then while being in our office, we were working for free. He was also working with this other company at the same time in that specific office. I'm not sure if he was working for free for them or working part-time for them. Not really sure. I forget that portion at this point. But
dude,
yeah.
well, let's just say that story, man, because it sounds like a crazy story that Robert has to come in here and freaking. You're saying over here, we'll watch him on podcast episode 3. That's right, man.
Robert, come in soon, bro. Let's go.
But yeah, man. I mean, that's just classic example, dude. Like Nas, myself, Robert. Like we put in the work, right, in the beginning. And that goes back to what we said in the beginning of this podcast, which is just getting started, right? That big, scary project is just getting started on that, right? Those first few lines of code. I mean, did you remember the first lines of code you ever wrote by any chance? Not like exactly what they were, but like where was the first line of code that you wrote? Like, were you in class? Were you like, what was going on?
First lines of code. Oh, man.
Mine was in class, dude. Mine was in high school, AP Computer Science. Fuck that teacher, bro. Like, this teacher.
Why? Tell me.
We were learning Java, right?
Uh-huh.
This teacher would just show up and just babysit us. They're like, hey, like.
What do you mean by babysit? What do you mean by that?
Like, she would just be like, hey, go read chapter 3 and do these exercises.
Really?
And she would just answer questions if anyone had any questions.
Great teacher.
The first lines of code I wrote, it was in Java. I tried to write my main function, and I wrote system.out.print outside of my main function, and it wasn't working. And I was like, why isn't this working? Dude?
Really?
You know what I mean? Yeah, dude. Like, I know what the hell I was doing, dude. Didn't matter what I was reading, you know?
Wow.
But honestly, because of that, I didn't do programming for a while.
Really?
So instead, I went to electrical engineering. And I did electrical engineering.
So because of that teacher.
Yeah, dude. I was like, screw that teacher. And then it was even crazier, bro, because as I was doing electrical engineering, And I had a second class, which was, C programming, so software development, but for electrical engineering. I was going through my lower division class or whatever.
Yeah.
And that teacher also sucked, man. That teacher just read out of the PowerPoints, right? But there was something that kept on bringing me back to that.
Wow.
It's like, dude, I feel like there's something that I like.
There's something there.
Right? So I actually ended up double majoring for a while.
Mm-hmm.
And fortunately, now I finally had a good teacher. So it was until my third try that I had a good teacher.
Yeah.
But I was like, dude, I knew I was going to like this. Like, I knew there was something here that I really liked. And
so what pushed you to do it again? Like, what pushed you to do it again? It's and at what time? Because you said you went away from it. At what point?
Yeah. So in junior year high school was when I took the AP computer science class. And I was all like, screw this. Like, I wasn't learning anything. I just did one. I didn't do the whole year. I did one semester and I switched out of that, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I actually started like electrical engineering stuff, and I started to like that stuff. Like, we were building circuits and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Went to college, did freshman, sophomore, and half of junior year in electrical engineering.
No way.
Yeah, dude.
I did not know that about you.
Yeah, bro, I'm a beast.
Holy. I mean, I don't disagree about that.
But then that's when we had that software class, and I took it, and again, I hated. Like, dude, I cheated my way through that class because I didn't understand what I was doing, bro.
Really?
I was like, what the fuck is a pointer? What's a double pointer? You know what
I mean? Why learn C++? What's a variable?
Dude, I know it wasn't in C++. It was C, bro. I hated it, bro. But then, yeah, man, that's when I was all like, dude, like, something was still like in there. Like, man, I was like, I still kind of like the idea of programming, but I felt like I didn't have a fair shot with the other two instructors.
Really?
So then that's when I declared a double major so I could start to take those classes. Mm-hmm. And then after my second semester, I just dropped electrical engineering. And part of that came up from the frustration as well. Because, I went to a university where the acceptance rate is 100%. Like, they don't reject a single person.
Why? What kind of university did you go to, man?
It's badass, bro. Dude, so it's like, no, it wasn't like this top tier university or anything like that, you know?
Yeah.
So yeah, dude, like, just some of the professors there, I hate to say it, are garbage. And that's what I experienced in electrical engineering as well.
It's like when we say the school's name. Or should we not?
Yeah, UTEP.
Oh, really? Is that it?
Yeah, I mean, look, man, I love it. It helped me create the stepping stone. But at the end of the day, some of those teachers, they just showed up to the class and read from the PowerPoint and didn't teach anything, bro.
Yeah, that's a very unfortunate portion about, like, universities and things like that. That's what I see a lot. Like even, for example, Roberts or Steve's, or my friend, another case, like, when we first got our jobs, like, we did not have a degree at all. Like, because we early on realized that we're not going to get the education as we thought we would. And it's very unfortunate. I don't know what it will take, I don't know what it will take for university to finally make some change, right? To finally make some change around this. But I'm sorry, people talk about this every single time, right? They just, they stick with what they used to teach. I'm not gonna lie. We used to. There was this thing, and actually, Robert probably remembers as well, because that's when I really got to know him even better through that. Is we were in this class. It was a programming class. It was a beginner's programming class, and the teacher, we had to use we couldn't use Git, so we were learning a version control system called Smart something. It was like I don't even fucking know anymore, but it was a version control system that was outdated by 10 years.
Wow. That's
like, it wasn't Git. It was a version control system that we were not using. And all we had to do was follow instructions to, like, okay, commit this code, And we couldn't even get it to work because it was so old. Mm-hmm. And I'm just like, I'm sitting in there, and I'm sitting there and I'm like, what am I doing here?
Come on in, bro. Come on in. Say what's up.
What am I doing here?
We live, baby.
Yo, what's up?
Let's go.
Wow, that mic is very loud.
What, this mic? Yeah. Hey.
It's clean. Dude, that's
clean.
a good webcam, dude. That's a good webcam.
This is 60 frame rates.
Everyone just seeing
I don't know.
Kazi freak out over
It's a
here.
good camera. Right?
Wow.
Dude.
Yo, the camera's like, Kazi's here, let's go.
Yo, Neil Patel, what's up, man? What's up? Yeah, dude, I just noticed, bro.
Where?
Neil,
Where?
dude, Patel, Neil Patel. It's the guy
Where?
in blue, bro. The guy in blue, bro.
Oh, Patel.
Yeah.
Oh, love you
Patel
guys.
Neil.
Hey, let's
What's
go,
up,
Neil.
dude?
Yo,
You want
bro.
some
Robert's in the
Cosby?
house too. Robert from what's it called? I mean, my friend Robert. I mean, yeah,
From college.
from college. Yeah, the guy who mentored me. He's like, yo, let's go right here. See, because we were talking about him, how he mentored me, and he's watching because he watches the videos. Really? Yeah. Yeah, everybody, look, everybody like, hey, Nas, I'm coming to visit. Everybody's like, Robert, come for a podcast.
He's gonna be the next episode.
Yeah. Online? I mean, here. I mean, no.
Yeah,
I mean,
probably.
online or here.
Oh yeah.
It'd be cool. He's coming to visit here to California, so we'll make it live. When is he coming? I don't know. Robert, when are you coming, by the way? Let me know the date.
If not, Nas will hit you up if you're still not watching.
Huh? Yeah, I'm trying to close him. Sales.
Sales.
Oh, we should probably wait. Send it to me through Slack. I'll send it through Slack. I'll play it for everybody. Okay. Oh, in 3 weeks, let's go.
Hey.
Woo. Awesome.
Amazing.
Sweet. Cool. So, yeah, like as I was saying, like
It was very outdated. You were
very
saying.
outdated, you know.
And yeah, and I'm gonna say like obviously it's not even to generalize universities, but you know, like at my university where it's like a place like that, you're not gonna have like the purpose of university is to have people to do research, not to have people to teach.
Yes.
So unfortunately, in some of those places, you're gonna find people that just show up there and care about their research, and they don't care about really teaching. They're not really passionate about that.
Correct.
Right. But then again, like in other universities, like my brother, he ended up going to MIT. When I tell him about that experience, he didn't have that experience with a single professor. Right?
Really?
Like the professors.
That's great. That's
yeah,
awesome.
I know, and that speaks again to the level of the university,
Mm-hmm.
right? Because it's like the professors there are obviously gonna be the best, like some of the best in the nation, in the world.
Wow.
Right.
Wow.
So they have to be like high quality and things like that. So of course there was a lot of stress, a lot of pressure. It was very difficult, but it was like professors that cared.
That's
dude.
good.
And I was like, dude,
I
was
love
like,
professors like that.
exactly. And in the end, that's what's gonna make the difference between anything, right?
Yeah.
It's gonna be the professors that are happy to be in that classroom, whether it's a virtual course, whether it's a live course,
Yeah.
whether it's recorded, whatever that ends up being, man. Because that's what really changes. So I don't know how we got on this tangent, but I agree. Like
but
some of the
it's good.
stuff is outdated.
Yeah, exactly. And guys, I know that, you know, right now, what's going to happen is we're going to be live on this podcast every single day. At this point, I do have to jump on the meeting, but we'll be doing this podcast on a daily basis, right? We're going to try to stick to a schedule of 9:30 a.m. PST. Today, we just kind of started today, you know, right now, right, and so forth. So definitely come back, visit, you know, every single day. I think except Saturday. That's it. That's the only day we'll take
I'm good
off.
with that.
Yeah. Except Saturday. And that's pretty much it, guys. So, like, guys, if you enjoyed this, if you have any questions for us, let us know. For example, if you have any suggestions, like I said, text us at that number that I told you
Drop
about.
that link real quick one more time.
Drop that number.
Don't
Text.
drop that.
Text podcast.
Hey, don't drop that.
Podcast to what number again?
Holy
Do you remember?
crap, bro. 224 something.
Okay, 224. Let me see. Podcast. Let me see. 224 then. 224. There we go. 651-8817. Boom. Guys, right there. So text us at this number, and then we'll be able to, help you guys out. I put the number in what's it called?
The YouTube.
In the YouTubes.
Chat.
In the YouTubes. So guys, if you enjoyed this, let us know. This is awesome. Oh, so Mario's like, yeah, Mario put it down for us. That's awesome. Thank you,
Mario.
Thank you. If you enjoyed this, let us know. Again, this is a more of a conversational type of podcast. We'll be able to get on a call. You know, we'll have speakers. If you guys want a guest speaker to come on here, let us know as well. We'll just have fun with this.
Yeah, for sure. Like even then, if there's any topics that we could just dive into, just like 10, 15-minute deep dive, 20-minute, whatever that takes. I think we're just going to have a lot of variety, and we're just going to listen a lot to you guys.
Exactly.
Well,
Aman was like, it's not
dude,
it's a nice
Aman,
mic.
why are you talking smack on my mic? Bro, this pop filter is huge. It's bigger than my head, bro.
Look at this. Wait, I can't even. There we go. See?
Test.
But that's actually better. I like this the pop filter much better. But
Yeah, I sound sexy.
So yeah, okay. Oh, traversing me. That'd be great to actually have that as a yeah. That'd be awesome.
Is Corey Schaefer alive, dude? I learned Django I learned Python Flask because of Corey Schaefer. That guy's boss, dude.
Yeah.
I love that guy.
Awesome. Anyways, guys, I have to go. 1 second. I have to go now at this point. It's been fun. This was really good. I'm really happy we got this started. I just want to get the ball rolling.
Just get started. That's the theme of this
exactly.
episode.
Amanath, please maybe help. Can you, Amanath, if you listen to this, please ask David to maybe update the thumbnail on this. That'd be great. And that's pretty much it. Awesome, guys. That's it. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you guys tomorrow at 9:30 a.m. PST. Other than that, peace out.
Peace.
Woo!
We need to switch that song, dude.
I know. We'll find some new songs. Don't worry. Hi, 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 hi. Sheesh! What did you do? What was that?